Hello, everyone. Welcome to Spirit Filled Sunday. So, today I will be doing guidance messages for the collective. These messages are timeless. So, whenever you happen to click on this video, that is when this message or these messages could be meant for you. Remember that they won't resonate with everyone. I just ask that you take what does, apply it, and leave the rest. Also, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell in order to receive notifications when I post. So let's jump right into it. So first, I'm going to pull an overall message. So Spirit, what guidance messages do you have for the collective? Guidance messages. Okay. I have freedom and I have empowerment. Okay, this is beautiful. I feel like with freedom, I heard like a caged bird. Yeah, some of you were stuck. I heard cycles, so some of you were stuck repeating the same cycles when it comes to certain situations in your life. The same cycle when it comes to a relationship, a connection. But yes, you were stuck in bondage. Like you didn't see an out. And it's like if you did see an out, you were afraid. You were afraid to take it. You were afraid to move forward. Therefore, you kept yourself stuck in something that was unhealthy. I heard no growth. Yeah, you were not able to grow. You were not able to evolve due to the fact that you were stuck. Yeah, I heard no place to go. Yeah, you felt like there was nothing else for you. There wasn't no other opportunities that would be available for you. For some of you, you may have thought that you would never meet anyone else, that you would never be happy in life. You would never be happy when it comes to being in a healthy relationship. But yes, Spirit says freed yourself, but you finally gained insight when it comes to self, developed the clarity that you needed to free yourself, from this toxic energy. Yes. It's like Spirit opened the door and you walked out to freedom. You set yourself free by believing that you can have more, by believing that you're worth more. Empowerment. You stepped fully into your power, understanding more about who you are as a person, understanding that you do not have to be stuck anywhere, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job. You don't have to be stuck. You're always free to move forward. It's like you realizing that no one kept you in the cage but you. You kept yourself stuck. You kept yourself bound because of your thoughts, because of your beliefs. You didn't believe that there was more for you. You didn't believe that you could have more. But once you fully stepped into your power, then that allowed a transformation to take place within you. And you finally started to see yourself the way that Spirit sees you, the way that God sees you. Yes, embracing a new version of you, coming into your enlightenment, embracing a higher sense of self. Understanding that, you know what, I can have whatever I want. I can be whatever I want. It rests within me. It's all in my beliefs. It's all in my thoughts. Everything starts with what I think I can have. And so once you change your thought patterns, then you started to change your actions, and then you saw the situations around you change. So let's get some more messages. Healing energy. Sacred plan. Surrender. Clear, cancel, release. And harmony and resolution. Yes. Beautiful. Healing energy. Yeah. Releasing, letting go of things of the past, letting go of situations that cause you great disappointment, letting go of toxic people. Finally healing and releasing things of the past. I heard childhood. For some of you, this is you releasing childhood issues. Yes, this is you letting it go. If you look at the circle, these are all the issues that you had in this circle. And this is you walking away, stepping back from these issues and letting them fade into the air. Finally being able to release. Finally being able to move forward. Realizing that those situations, those circumstances, those people do not define who you are. Do not define where you're going in life. Do not define your purpose. Yes, Spirit says you can have more. Yes, you can have more. You can be more. You just have to know that within. And it starts by releasing negativity. Releasing what people have said to you. Releasing what people have done to you. People benefited from your pain. They benefited from your suffering because that made them feel good about themselves. That gave them an elevated sense of confidence. But it's like once you let go, once you pushed away that negativity, then that forced them to deal with themselves. And finally forced you to deal with any unresolved issues so that you completely be whole, so that you can be free. No longer caged by your emotions, by your thoughts, being able to live life freely. Sacred plan. Spirit says purpose. You have a purpose. You have a destiny. Yes, to fulfill. Everything that you have been through, all of the setbacks, all of the disappointments have helped you. Have helped you move towards your destiny. Have helped you move towards this plan that God has for your life. Yes, God taking those negative situations and turning it into something beautiful. Yes. God taking everything that you've been through and turning it into something that is truly going to benefit you, that is going to benefit your life. Sacred plan, your destiny. You are moving towards your calling. Spirit says a higher calling. Yes, you have a higher calling. I heard spirituality. Yes, you will be doing something When it comes to spirituality, I heard healing, so some of you may be into Reiki healing, but yes, you're definitely going to be helping others heal, just as Spirit has helped you heal. Surrender, releasing, letting go, giving it to God, not trying to hold on to it, not trying to control anything in life, realizing that you have no control. You have no control over nothing. Realizing that the most powerful action that you can take in life is to fully surrender. And be okay with that. Be okay with not carrying that burden. That helps you be free. Yeah, it's like you released a burden. You released a burden within you. And now you're free. Clear, cancel, and release. Yes, clearing out any negative people, any negative energy. Yes, clearing it out, canceling, releasing, letting it all go. Empowerment. It's like I have to do what is best for me at all costs. I have to put myself first, regardless of who likes it, regardless of who accepts it. I have to always make myself the center of attention. Empowerment. You are empowered. You are standing in your truth, regardless of who likes it or not. It's like you are clearing out all of the dead energy. And you're able to do this because of that inner strength that you have. Yeah, I heard I won't let it break me. No, you will not let it break you. It's like now you're able to tap into that inner strength that you have, that you've always had, that you may have not known you've had before, but it's like now you're aware. You're aware of self. And it's like, yes, I'm clearing it out. I'm getting rid of it. I don't need it. It doesn't benefit me. It's not going to help me. It may be difficult and challenging to say goodbye to certain people, but I know I have to do this. If I want to live, if I want to be happy, if I want to have everything that my heart desires. Yes. By you clearing it out, by you canceling it, by you getting rid of things that don't benefit you, harmony and resolution. Yes. This is you coming to a resolution within yourself. You being in harmony within yourself. And by you being in harmony within yourself, it's like everything around you balances out. Because you're one with self. And everything in your life starts with you. So let's pull some tarot. So Spirit, give me a message for healing energy. The Ace of Pentacles. Yes. Healing energy. I feel like the roots. These roots are everything that you've been through, all of your issues, all of the pain, all of the disappointment. Yes. See, the dirt on his hands, like you had to get down to the core, like you had to go deep, like you had to get in the mud, you had to get dirty to deal with these issues, to deal with these problems. You had to go way down deep to tackle what it is that was holding you back, to tackle what it is that was keeping you bound. But it's like once you got to the core of the issues, you were able to pull it up by the roots so that it would have no opportunity to grow back. And once you pulled it up by the roots, there it is, this pentacle. It's like all of those issues have finally brought you to a place of success, of abundance. And not material abundance, but I'm speaking of emotional abundance, mental abundance, like just healing within yourself, healing within your being, positive thoughts. Yes, you are abundant because you feel abundant. You exude abundance through your actions, through your thoughts. It's like, yes, you're finally where you always wanted to be because you tackled these issues at the core. You pulled it up by the roots so that they will have no more room to manifest in your life. Yes, healing, letting it go, releasing it. Let's get a message for Sacred Plan. Spirit says for some of you, this is childhood issues. Childhood issues that you've been holding on to for years. Yeah, you finally pulled it up. You finally dealt with it. Seven of Swords. God's sacred plan. Through all of the deception, through all of the setbacks, through all of the pitfalls that you didn't see in life. Yes. I'm looking at this bird and it's like protection. You were being protected. God was protecting you despite every challenge you went through. You were being protected. Looking at the moon, you were being guided. Even though you didn't know you were being guided, even though it didn't feel like it, yes. Everything, every situation that you've been through has led you to your purpose, to your destiny, to God's sacred plan for you. Spirit says you didn't know it. Yeah, you didn't know it. You didn't know that you were being guided to your destiny. You just thought you were just going through the motions. But it's like, no, all of this served to bring you to the point where you are in your life today. I heard ministry for some of you, your ministry. You are meant to minister to others. You are meant to give back to others what Spirit has given to you. Let's get a message for surrender. I have justice in the reverse. Yes, surrendering what didn't go in your favor, surrendering what didn't work out for you. Yes, letting go of a relationship where you didn't get your completion, your fulfillment, where you were betrayed. Yes, surrendering things that didn't go the way that you wanted them to go, letting it go, releasing it. A song just came to me. What God has for me, it is for me. And therefore, if you don't have it in your life right now, if someone isn't in your life right now, someone that you love, someone that you wanted to be with, if they aren't there right now, then that means that that person wasn't for you. It wasn't God's best for your life. And it's like just surrendering the injustice, surrendering the hurt, surrendering the disappointment, surrendering your expectations of what life should be, of what love should be, and giving in to God's will for you, for your life. Let's get a message for clear, cancel, and release. The Eight of Cups. Yes, releasing, walking away, letting it burn. Yes, letting it burn, leaving it behind, burning it up so you don't have to pick it up again. Yes, for some of you, it's like you had to burn these roots so that you can't pick it up again, so that you won't be tempted to, so that you wouldn't be tempted to pick it up again. Yes, letting it burn, letting those relationships burn, letting those emotions burn, those unhealthy emotions, letting those unhealthy thoughts burn, just letting it all burn, letting it all go, so that you can walk towards the sun, so that you can walk towards a new beginning, so that you can walk towards happiness, fulfillment, joy, abundance. Yes, walking towards your purpose, walking towards what is meant for you, clearing it out so that nothing can block you from moving forward. Let's get a message for harmony and resolution. The Seven of Cups in the reverse. Three of Swords. Yes, harmony and resolution. I heard finally being okay with the fact that this person didn't choose you. Yeah. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Whoever you were in a relationship with, whoever you were in a connection with didn't choose you. And finally coming to terms with that, being okay with that, realizing that if they didn't choose you, then it wasn't meant. You weren't meant to be chosen. There was something else greater for you. Yes, they didn't choose you. Finally coming to terms with that disappointment, finally coming to terms with that heartache, and being at peace about it. Yes, realizing that it's not a reflection on you. It doesn't mean that you're any less of a man or any less of a woman. It's just that it wasn't meant to be. But it's no reflection on your character. It's no reflection on who you are. It's no reflection on your value. Because your value comes from within. It doesn't come from anyone else. I heard childhood, for some of you, being okay with the fact that your parent or parents may have not been there for you the way that you wanted them to be. They may have chosen other things over you. They may have struggled with addiction and other toxic behaviors. Being okay with that. I heard men, for some of you, your mother chose men over you. But it's like finally forgiving her, but not for her, but for you, so that you can finally be at peace. And I heard make different choices, yeah, so that you can make a different choice when it comes to your child or your children. Yes, learning from her mistakes. Yes, it helped you be the parent that you are today. Yes, finally healing from that disappointment that your mom didn't choose you. Being okay with that. Coming into balance with self, realizing that it didn't mean that you weren't meant to be loved. It didn't mean that you weren't worthy of love. It just meant that at that time, she couldn't give you what she didn't have to give. And I heard relationships, for some of you, this reflected in your relationships, in the relationships that you got involved in. But it's like now you're coming into a place of balance. And you're understanding who you are. And I heard free will. Yes, understanding that people have free will. But another person's choice does not add or take away from who you are. It doesn't add or take away from your purpose. You're still you no matter what. So let's pull a self-care message and see what Spirit wants you to do for self-care. I have read. Yes, I have read. Spirit wants some of you to really read motivational books, books of healing, books of affirmation, positive affirmation. Really try to read things that are going to encourage you, motivate you, and keep you in a positive space. Yes, read. And I also heard write. For some of you, writing, journaling is very important for you as well. So yes, some of you may be working on a book. You may be thinking about writing a book. And Spirit says, yes, write, release. For some of you, I heard life story. You may even be thinking about writing a book about your life story. And Spirit says, yes. You know, you will be able to inspire others, to show others that, you know what, despite what you go through, despite your challenges, you don't have to remain in a stuck situation. You don't have to continue to hold on to your past, to negative emotions, that you can be free, that you can be happy despite what you have experienced. So yes, right. That will be a tool that you can use, not only for your own healing, but to help others heal as well. So let's get another message. I have, when I'm in a state of appreciation, I'm in vibrational alignment with my true nature. Yes, appreciation. I feel like you just finally being able to appreciate everything that you've been through and see it as a blessing. And it's a blessing because it helped to make you who you are today. It helped you to be the person that you are, the person that you see in the mirror. Every situation, every trial, every tribulation has brought you to where you are in your life. Appreciation, yes, aligns you with your true self. Realizing that another person's thoughts of you, how people have treated you, how people have disappointed you, have hurt you, does not determine your worth, does not determine the outcome of your life, does not determine your destiny, your purpose. Appreciating that God, that Spirit is higher than it all. God is higher than any challenge. God is higher than any circumstance. God is higher than anything that you could ever go through. Yes. And I heard coming out. Yes, you're coming out. Like a coming out party. It's like you're finally able to embrace your true self. So you're having your coming out of what kept you bound and stepping onto a new ground. So let's get one more message. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Isaiah 40:31, yes. Hoping in the Lord, having strength in the Lord. Yes, believing in God. Believing that there's a higher will for your life. Believing that trouble don't last always, seasons change, believing that God is walking with you through everything that you go through. He's there when you smile, when you celebrate. He's there when you laugh. He's there when you cry. He's there through the hurt, the disappointment. Yes, you're never alone. It says when you hope in God, when you hope in spirit, then you're able to soar on wings like an eagle. You're able to rise above any situation and any challenge that you have. You will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not faint. Yes. You will go through any challenge. You will go through any situation and still be able to stand. So I hope that these messages resonated. Remember to stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone stay blessed.